Hello everyone. So we are team Access Denied. Our team members are Kushbu, Brijesh and myself Sri Krishnan KS. So we would be demoing the module developed as part of the Hackathon 2021 under the category the best enhancement to Sitecore admin for content editors and marketers. The name of the module is Content Audit and Statistics, CAS. Now, before jumping on to the description of the module, we would like to go through the use case of this module. The major dilemma of all content authors is to get the stats of content and media that has been developed as part of the application. The most concerns or the most areas that we have heard about are knowing when was the last item published, getting the audit logs for the item like last saved and last published, now getting the largest media item, getting media items that are not being used by any of the content item, etc. So we do have PowerShell extensions, which is one of the best reporting module available in Sitecore market. But we want to develop a module which assembles all the details, like which some of them I explained before, under a single place, which would be easily accessed by content authors, and those details could be further used for troubleshooting or informational purposes. Now, moving on to how the module works, let us walk you through some prerequisites. Now, the prerequisite is like Sitecore 10.1. We have designed this module in Sitecore 10.1, and we have to install the module using installation wizard. So the zip file name, it would be like CAS dashboard 1.0.zip. Once the installation wizard is success and the server is restarted, then you would see a dashboard item in the Sitecore dashboard, which is content audit and statistics. Let me move on to the Sitecore now. Let me log in with my credentials. So in this dashboard, if you see, I have installed this module. Now this section is content audit and statistics, which is CAS. When we click onto the button, it takes us to the dashboard page where we would be presented with two options. One is content audit and statistics. The second is media audit and statistics. First, let us see the reports generated through content audit and statistics dashboard. This page would be presented with different fields that we can enter the item ID or path, selecting the language, and also we can select any option from the three options which are getting results only for that particular item which we have given the item ID or path, else include the immediate sub items. The third option would be including all the descendants, that is all the sub items under the item ID or path that we have provided. So now let me provide one item ID which I give a go. So I would be provided with some accordions where I would be walking you through each of them. First section gives the details of the item and its last updated date and whether the item is published to all databases, all target databases. The next section gives you the list of broken links in the item. So suppose if I don't have any broken links, it would provide a message item does not have any broken links. The third section would be providing all the personalization that is applied to any of the renderings in the item. The fourth section has the workflow state and the workflow history, and this workflow history of the item for past 15 days. For example, item path and item is in now approved state of this particular workflow, and there is no workflow history available for the item in last 15 days. And the last section, which would be presenting the audit history of that item for the last 15 days. This section would provide the details like item saved event, or else item published event, etc. So for those, for that particular item, the history of the last 15 days of history of audit logs we would be getting. Now let us go back to the main dashboard and look into the next section, which is media audit and statistics. So similar to the previous section, this also would be provided with some fields, which is an item ID and a radio button section, where again we can provide only that particular item, include children or else include descendants or all sub items. Now let me provide an example of core images, core library images. And when I go, I don't have any media item for that particular one. Now I go to include descendants, which would be presenting with some details like there are no media items with empty alt field. Now the next section would be like media items grouped by the file extension, that is the largest file and its extension. So for example, in that particular list, this is my largest file, which has about 6922, and the extension of the item is PNG. The next section is the media items under this particular folder, which is updated in last 15 days. If we do not have any, then we would be getting a result like no media items updated. And the last section provides the list of all unused media items under that particular item path. So for example, almost most of the items are unused by any of the content items. This is all about the module which we have created. We have provided the installation guide and the module details with the module package, which could be found in the GitHub repository. So thank you. Thank you so much for your time.